tick. Come on. Time for supper. Come on. Oh. Oh.
Help me! Somebody help me!
What kind of air are you going to make me today, Uncle? Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. I was going to give it back to your family, I swear. That's a lie.
You there! Stop!
Your mother speaks of the two of you so frequently, I feel as if we've already met.
He exaggerates. You'll give them the impression that I'm one of those overbearing mothers who does nothing but prattle on about their children.
My oldest three should return shortly. They've been hunting since early morn. So, Adam, your mother tells me you and your sister now manage all her properties in France.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And is doing quite well, I might add.
I'm impressed.
Thank you, sir.
And I've heard all about your lute playing, Lenore. Quite impressive how you've dedicated yourself.
Thank you, sir.
I'm hoping you'll have a favorable impression on my Eleanor. I've tried to inspire her to appreciate the fine arts, but to no avail.
Yes, sir.
Well then, you must be thirsty after your trip.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Elizabeth? 4 drafts of our best October brew.
Sir.
Do you think it's going well, Thomas?
I suppose.
I think so too. I think they'll all get along. I really do.
Richard, Armus, and Eleanor should have returned by now.
No matter. We have all day.
Yes, we do, don't we?
By the way, where's Cedric?
At Oxford, on tutorial. I do believe he's finally realized the importance of study.
Call yourself a fish? God, not an adder. Help me! Help me! Somebody help me! Help me!
A quick supper?
Eleanor, we're going to have to return eventually.
And meet Lady Elizabeth's children? My heart races with anticipation.
You know how important it is to Father that we make a good impression.
He wants us to be one happy family, no matter how miserable it is. I can't put on a good face to that.
Not everything in life is elective, you know, Eleanor. Sometimes you have to do things just because you have to, that's all.
I'll try to remember that, Richard. It's very profound.
She's always been such a brat.
No, she's actually got a lot better.
Father told me Lady Elizabeth's daughter is an expert lute player. No doubt we'll be spending the rest of the evening at her recital.
A quick meal wouldn't hurt.
Smells good.
What's going on over there?
Oh, someone's sharing his good fortune with the world. Free suppers?
Yes, please.
Haven't we met somewhere?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe you're like the other knights. You only have eyes for your horse.
Actually, my horse is very broad-minded. It doesn't mind my wandering eye.
I'll be back with your food and a bucket of cold water to cool down your friend.
Humphrey. What the hell's he doing?
Who's Humphrey?
He and Armus were best mates back when they were pages. They were to become squires together.
What happened?
One morning, the two of them were pretending to joust. Somehow things got carried away and Armus knocked Humphrey off his horse. The horse reared up and came down on Humphrey's leg. was pretty badly mangled. He never recovered, really. Dropped out of training and just became this sort of character.
Did they remain friends?
In some ways, Armus never recovered either. He's always lived with this belief that he destroyed his best friend's life.
I want the truth, Humphrey. Where did the money come from?
If I tell you, you won't believe me, so why should I bother?
Try me.
I won a tournament up in Lyndhurst. What? You don't think Humphrey the Gimp is good enough to win a tournament? Is that it?
Where did the money come from?
I didn't steal it, if that's what you're implying. Okay, you want the truth? I'll tell you the truth. It was an inheritance. My Uncle Gawain recently passed away. He left me a jeweled gauntlet. I sold it to a noble in Cheltenham for £30. Not bad, huh?
Your Uncle Gawain died 5 years ago. I was at the burial, remember?
That was my other Uncle Gawain. There were two.
As you please, Humphrey. But don't ask for my help when trouble catches up with you.
Say, Armus. This is embarrassing. But in my excitement over the unexpected inheritance, I seem to have veered from my budget.
In other words, you spent it all.
I knew I could always count on my old friend Armus.
Why did you give him money?
I don't want to talk about it.
You're not responsible for what he's become.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
He's opening his eyes. Hello?
Hello.
Shh. Don't exert yourself.
Am I alive?
Yes, you're alive. Barely.
We were out picking berries. You would have died if we hadn't found you.
Where am I?
Lady of the Green.
The convent.
How are you feeling?
Oh, lucky. Very lucky.
If there's anything we can get you, anything, don't hesitate to ask.
You're all very kind. I owe my life to you all.
Feeling better?
I think so.
Then you must leave. Boys are not allowed on the premises. Come, get up.
Oh, there, I'm fine.
Mother Mary Catherine, he's not well enough to leave us.
Very well.
One for you, and one for you.
Armus!
Humphrey, look out!
You all right? You've hurt my arm.
What are you up to, Humphrey? Why is that man trying to kill you?
How should I know? I'm innocent.
You stole that money from him, didn't you, Humphrey?
I stole nothing. Leave me alone.
Why, Humphrey?
That man tried to kill me because I'm the only person alive who knows what he's about to do.
And what's that?
He's about to kill the King of England. Sheriff, you must believe me. He's to be killed tomorrow at Arundel.
After his nephew's christening. Those were his dying words.
Interesting story, Humphrey. High drama. Far better than the one you told last month.
Last month?
Oh, yes. Last month, Humphrey was privy to another conspiracy. The French were set to invade at Dover. And who was it before that? The Scots, or was it Saracens? I forget.
I told you it was a fantasy. Look at him, the man's a madman.
He's not.
Oh, no. He's quite deranged.
Are you deranged, Humphrey?
If I am, it's because of him.
Oh, will you stop singing that same tired song?
Leave it alone, Richard.
Why? He's just a little worm who blames you for his miserable life. It's pathetic.
Why all the tall tales, Humphrey? Who are you trying to impress?
No one, I swear. Perhaps I did exaggerate in the past, but this one's different. What I told you really happened. Someone tried to kill me. What further proof do you need? Who would want to kill crazy Humphrey?
Well, let me see. The wheelwright, the tanner, the tinker. He's stolen from all of them.
Let's get out of here.
The innkeeper, the smith, the farmers.
We apologize for wasting your time, Sheriff, but we felt obliged to report this.
Yes, I understand.
Come on, worm. Time to crawl back under your rock.
You think I'm a fool, don't you, Sheriff? Tomorrow we'll see who's the fool.
Say goodbye, Humphrey.
What if he is telling the truth?
What if it rains emeralds? Certain things in life you need not question, dear sister.
Perhaps, but we're talking about the king's life. We could at least consider the possibility.
And do what? Journey to Arundel and warn the king on the word of the village idiot?
The truth is the truth, even if it does come from the village idiot. I suppose we can go home and meet Lady Elizabeth's children. But bear in mind 2 words. Lute recital.
Humphrey.
The time is short. I must return to Arundel. Find this cripple and make mince of him. The more violent the death, the greater pleasure it would give me. He might be traveling with 2 others. And a girl. What should we do with them? Use your imagination.
Is everything to your liking?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just concerned they haven't returned. This is unlike them, don't you think?
I've never known them to be so rude.
I'm sure there must be a reasonable explanation.
Depends what you mean by reasonable.
So, Adam, how was your stop in London?
He's already told us about his visit to London.
Did he? Oh, yes, of course he did. I'm so sorry. This wine is quite nice, don't you think?
And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman.
You know so much.
And they were both naked, the man and the woman, and they were not ashamed. Genesis 2:24-25.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, Friar.
What?
I said it's you who inspire. Why do you turn away?
Your attentions embarrass me.
I would imagine someone as lovely as you would be immune to a boy's attentions.
You're the first boy I've even been with like this.
The first?
Teach me, Cedric.
Teach you?
Yes, I want to know what you know.
You mean like from the Bible?
Everything. Teach me everything.
What's that?
That's our signal. Mother Mary Catherine is heading to your room. Go!
Come quickly. Come.
Hello, Mother Mary Catherine.
The men who send their daughters to Lady of the Green do so because they trust we will educate them and protect their virtue. And they have empowered me to go to any length at all, to uphold that trust. And I do so. Ruthlessly. It would be in your best interests to get well soon, young man.
As this is the last village between here and Arundel, we should eat.
Smells rather good in there.
Have you ever walked past an inn that didn't smell good?
Very funny.
Cheers.
Let's see him. Do you believe Humphrey's telling us the truth?
I don't know what to believe anymore.
He's got a lot worse, you know. The sheriff wasn't exaggerating. I used to see Humphrey about the village while you were away. He was always in some kind of trouble, accused of stealing or caught lying. I can't tell you how many times I've seen him get a boot in the backside.
Humphrey's not like other people. He needs more understanding than most.
In fact, some people say that he's not disabled at all, that it's all just an act he puts on for sympathy and handouts.
That's ridiculous.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Look, Richard, if you don't believe him, you're quite welcome to return home.
You're missing my point.
Am I?
I'm just telling you what I've seen. You can judge for yourself.
Look, it may not seem like it to you at times, but deep down, Humphrey is a very sincere, very genuine person.
Eleanor, I'm sensing this heated passion smouldering between us. We must surrender to it before it engulfs us in flames.
Wrong, Humphrey. Very wrong.
You don't want to fight these feelings. Goes against nature, and it's not at all good for the digestion.
If you don't stop this, I'm gonna beat you to a bloody pulp.
Where's Humphrey?
Covington Cross will be back in a moment.
Do the words waste of time conjure up any thoughts?
He's probably halfway to Scotland by now. We'll never find him.
What do you suggest? That we go home and forget all about it? Humphrey's far too harmless a person to be bothered by anyone. He lives in his own world. He's a threat to no one. Now, in one afternoon, we have seen 2 attempts on his life. Now, isn't that strange? I think the King's life is in danger. And as Humphrey is the only person that can point out the assassin, I suggest we continue our search.
All well and good, but we still have no chance of ever finding him.
I'm innocent, I swear!
You've got the wrong man. This happens to me constantly. I've got them in your face. What?
Humphrey! Stop! Hold off!
They're going to slice me up.
Who's in charge here?
I am. Who are you?
This man's a friend of mine. What's he done?
He was caught stealing the abbot's pig.
Please, Armus, do something. I don't want to die.
Eleanor, if I should die, know this. I've always loved you.
Love me? We just met this morning.
Ah, but time is irrelevant when love is eternal.
That's sweet, Humphrey. It's far-fetched, but sweet.
Let him go.
What did you tell the abbot?
I didn't tell him anything. I gave him every bloody shilling in our possession.
All of it?
Yes! Oh, Armus, thank you. Thank you. I owe you everything. My life, all I have.
Save it, Humphrey.
I demand justice. I demand compensation for the way I've been so wretchedly treated.
My hand slipped.
Is he?
Come here, my love.
Ma.
Your bite is more treacherous than that of the deadly adder.
How much do you want me?
More than all you know.
More than food to eat?
Much more.
More than sunlight?
More than life itself.
Oh, Cedric.
You know, my angel, I must be on my way soon.
No.
There's only so much wool I can pull over Mother Mary Catherine's eyes. I'm afraid she's wise to me.
But what about us?
Come to my room tonight.
I don't know, Cedric.
Well, while you're deciding, we can practice some more of our own lessons. Some more. Some more. Some more.
is quite beautiful, but I must leave.
Yes, where are you going?
To find my children. Something has gone wrong. I can sense it.
You may be right.
My apologies for today. It was a disaster.
Just take care.
Think about it, Armus. Has it ever occurred to you that what happened to Humphrey has got nothing whatsoever to do with who he is today?
Meaning what?
Meaning that he used the accident as an excuse. He never had what it took to become a knight in the first place.
Let me guess where this is leading. You think Humphrey uses me and then I should simply abandon him, right? This is not a conversation I care to have right now.
Why not? When are you going to open your eyes, Armus? I'm sick and tired of watching him play you for a fool!
You're out of your depth, brother. I'm in control of the situation. Let's leave it at that.
Fine.
On and on.
What are you mumbling on about, Humphrey?
I'm giving a speech.
A speech? And to whom are you giving this speech?
To the King's men.
Ah, yes, of course.
I've just returned from leading a great victory over the Normans in the east. Much blood was spilled, but God was with us and we prevailed. The King himself asked me to speak. I didn't want to. I'm shy. But when the King calls, you must answer that call.
Did you steal the abbot's pig, Humphrey?
Yes, suppose I did.
Why in God's name?
I was hungry. There was nothing between us and another conquest by the fearsome Normans but our weapons and our love of England. Stretched out against the plains, they came to destroy us, to steal from us our way of life. But we did not submit. No. We raised our mighty swords to the sky. On and on we went.
Gideon, wake up. Gideon!
Sir Thomas. Oh, what's wrong?
Come back.
Stop doing that. My apologies. How can I help you, Sir Thomas?
Have you seen any of my children?
Well, yes, actually. Richard, Armus, and Eleanor dragged in that crazy poacher Humphrey this afternoon. He claimed he knew of a plot to kill the king tomorrow at Arundel.
You're late. I worried you were having doubt. Come here. Mother Mary Catherine.
Don't be alarmed, dear boy. I haven't come here to harm you. I was just, Please, sit down. I've wanted you from the very first moment I laid eyes on you.
You have?
Yes. I want to devour you in hours of delicious lovemaking. Not just a night, but every night.
Now, when you say every night, does that include King's holidays?
Oh, take me, Cedric. Cedric, take me, Cedric.
Mother Mary Catherine.
Are you lost, dear?
No, I came to check on the sick boy. To see if he needed anything.
He's gone, my dear. It seems he had the most amazing recovery.
He's gone?
Never to return. Robin. Now, you may not think so tonight, but hearts do mend.
I thought you were asleep.
Ever since I returned from the Crusades, I've had trouble sleeping.
I never made it to the Crusades. I sleep like a baby. Good night.
Humphrey, sit down. It has to stop.
What?
Us. This false relationship of ours. I can't continue being your benefactor, Humphrey. We have to meet halfway as friends again, or part ways.
My benefactor, that's what you are. Do you go around crippling all recipients of your charity?
Stop.
And for the record, I intend to pay you back every shilling you ever lent me.
Stop it!
What is it you want, Armus? Forgiveness? I give it to you. Feel better now?
It was an accident. I can't keep paying for an accident.
Yes, you can. And you will. Because you know deep in your heart, you destroyed me.
Did I? Let's speak truthfully to each other, for once. Your leg is not so bad. I've seen knights in worse condition than you lead troops into battle. You used the accident as an excuse because you weren't good enough. Look, I didn't care whether you fought or not. What bothered me was that you didn't have the courage to admit that. Instead, you used me as your foil. And what's worse, I let you. Well, I'm through. It's over.
Wonderful speech. You really should consider a future in rhetorical arts.
I ought to turn you into a cripple for real. Just think of all the times I rushed to your defense. Humphrey's misunderstood. He means well. Give him another chance. And when all you really are is a pathetic little coward. Stay out of my way. Richard, Eleanor, let's go.
Is he here? I don't see him.
If he's brought us all this way for nothing, I can't be held responsible.
Him? That's the one.
Are you certain?
You don't forget the face of a man who tried to kill you. What's wrong?
Duke of Arundel. Brother to the king.
My brother thinks I'm a disappointment.
What shall we do? Should we try and warn the king?
He'd never believe us.
Fan out. Stay alert. We must preempt any attack.
Credus in Deum Patrum omnipotentum, et tego baptizo.
Dominum Iesu Christo, Fili Dei vivi, qui ex voluntate Patris cooperante Spiritus Sancti.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Per motuum tuum mundi vivificati, libera me per hoc sacrosanctum corpus et sanguinem tuum, Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere nobis. Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere nobis. Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, dona nobis pacem. receptio copris in sanguinis tui, Dominum Iesu Christi.
Pax tibi.
Et cum spiritu tuo.
What's the matter?
What if I fail? What if I'm a coward? The king could die.
When the crucial moment comes, you'll make your decision without thinking. Only then will you know if you're a coward or a hero.
Thanks.
Vade in pace, et Dominus sit tecum. Go in peace.
Armus, Father.
What are you doing here?
The question is more appropriately put to yourself.
We'll discuss that later.
Armus, we must do something.
We will not discuss it later. We'll discuss it now. What's all this about? A plot upon the king's life?
No. Humphrey. The king is alive and well, and wishes to thank you personally.
I've never seen such an act of courage. What is your name, young man?
Humphrey.
Humphrey, you are a great hero. You have saved your king, and you have saved England. You will not be forgotten.
Thanks.
When you recover, I shall knight you into the Order of the Garter.
Come, my king.
My God, who can be responsible for this act of treason?
Majesty.
brother.
You're not actually going to believe that filthy peasant?
Lock him up.
There is no evidence! I did nothing! He's lying! You filthy peasant! He's lying! He's lying! He's lying!
Perhaps you could knight him now.
But the boy is dying.
Please, Your Majesty. Let this poor unfortunate soul face God as a knight.
I, Edward, King of England, hereby do dub thee Humphrey of
Turnbull.
Humphrey of Turnbull, Knight of the Realm and into the most illustrious Order of the Garter.
Covington Cross will be back in a moment.
Oh.